Meantime, we want to turn to another big update that we're getting today on a big story for our Carolinas area. And that is the wildfires. And so just today we're getting new images. These are brand new images of crews hard at work with U.S. Forest Service on that Rock Creek fire, which has been burning for several days in McDowell County up towards the high country. And so you kind of get a look here at some of the issues that they're dealing with, that they've been talking about: this steep terrain, rocky terrain, lots of debris out there from Hurricane Helene that's just kind of been sitting out there, knocked over dead, and is perfect for fuel, unfortunately, a lot of these fires. And so you're seeing chainsaws out. These crews have been telling us they've been pretty strategic in trying to clear as much as they can as far as fuel for these flames, specifically focusing on structures around there. And they also talked about the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is a beautiful scenic highway in our area, of course, but that is an area that is seeing some closures because of this fire, among other reasons. We know Helene is still playing a role in some of the closures of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Some of the stretches just haven't recovered, quite frankly, since the storm. And so we're seeing them also trying to protect the Blue Ridge Parkway with some of the clearing of the debris that they're doing. Some of the good news here, we are seeing, as of over the weekend, evacuations being lifted. So we were following multi-day evacuations for the Wild Acres Road and Wild Acres retreat areas. Those are now done. However, the fire does continue to grow, and we're seeing the containment still relatively low. However, the containment has improved in recent days. So last check here, we're close to 1,400 acres as far as the scope of this fire, and it is now 27% contained. They still have a whole lot of crews working out here, so we're told about 160 personnel from various agencies are out here hard at work. And just keep in mind, this has been a busy fire season for them. As we look at the map here from North Carolina Forest Service, showing not only the active fires, but previously burned fires, and you can see between the red and the green and the brown dots that there are really a lot of scenes that these crews were attending to over recent weeks. And so continues here with the Rock Creek fire. And in fact, I remember over the weekend, we were actually up in the mountains with my family, and we were not too far from Swain County, and we were actually getting emergency alerts on our phones regarding Swain County evacuations due to a wildfire. So that's a brand new fire that we're seeing, and the issues just continue for folks in the fire. Oh, okay. Carlene, our producer here, has popped up. Yeah, that Swain County fire. Looked like that seemed to be in good shape. Was it wrapped up?
It looks like 350 acres. It's a 0% containment.
Oh,
right now.
Never mind. Okay, well, it's at 0% containment, so that's definitely very active. And we'll remind folks at home that, you know, the containment doesn't mean out. The containment means basically just the fire lines that they have around the fire, and feeling, once it says 100% containment, certainty that while the fire might continue to burn, it won't spread beyond the containment lines that they've created. So we'll continue to follow that. Obviously, weather impacts have been a big deal for us regarding these wildfires, but also just in general. So our weather impact team is keeping an eye not only on the fire conditions, as far as what the weather is doing for that, but they're also keeping us weather alert, just because we have the potential for some pretty nasty impacts tomorrow. And we want to take you now to the latest update we have from meteorologist Becca Birdsall. And we are once again here watching on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus, keeping you updated on the very latest here.
And we're going to have this direction.
Part of that same storm system that's going to make its way into the Carolinas by tomorrow morning, and we will be feeling the impacts, especially during the afternoon and evening hours, which is why we are going to be weather alert. And it's just going to be a rainy and unsettled week ahead. Rounds of rain and storms that will begin Tuesday. It's going to be a pretty warm week as well, and we'll continue that likely all the way through the weekend. Surface map showing that cold front. That's a system that produced the relentless rains and severe weather over towards Texas. Oklahoma is now producing rain and thunderstorms over towards Middle Tennessee and pushing through the Tennessee Valley. Again, this will make its way across the Carolinas within the next 24 hours. As we approach this cold front through the Carolinas, it's first going to bring us a few mountain showers early tomorrow morning, but as this stalls across the Carolinas, it's going to produce several rounds of rain. Daily storm chances basically from Tuesday, again, like I mentioned, all the way through the weekend. So rain chances will be isolated to scattered for tomorrow, but rainfall is likely Wednesday and Thursday and will likely continue to carry that chance all the way through Saturday. Tomorrow is going to feature a low severe weather threat across the Charlotte metro, and this is mainly going to be for hail upwards of 1 inch in diameter, strong to damaging wind gusts upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour, but also heavy rainfall and frequent lightning with this system as well. We extended the window for this severe weather, mainly from 1 p.m. to about 8 p.m. So any afternoon and evening plans tomorrow, make sure to download WCNC app so you can track these storms in real time. So let's get right to it. This futurecast in the morning hours, again, that main coverage is going to be in the mountains and foothills. Then just after midday is when we'll start to see a few isolated downpours here and there. And this is where one of them have the potential to turn strong to severe as well, especially as they tap into that daytime heating and all of the moisture out there. We'll continue that all the way through the nighttime hours. And just keep in mind, this is not going to be in everyone's backyard, but we will have another chance on Wednesday, another chance on Thursday, and again, that will continue over the next several days. Wednesday morning could start up damp, especially alongside that I-85 corridor southward, so do keep that in mind. We'll likely continue to see this throughout the afternoon and evening, and then by Thursday, once again, dealing with more scattered showers and thunderstorms. April so far has been a pretty dry month. In fact, only 6 days have featured measurable rainfall, and only 2 of them have been really soakers, producing a monthly total about 2.3 inches, which is a departure of about a quarter. So between now all the way through the end of the work week and towards the weekend, we're going to be looking at the potential to catch 1 to even up to 2 inches of beneficial rainfall with this system. Best rain chances will likely come in between both Wednesday and Thursday. You'll notice temperatures still stay above average over the next couple of days. We'll be in the upper 70s by tomorrow. We'll continue that into Wednesday, but as we get a little bit rain cooled on Thursday, do expect to cool down into the lower 70s. Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Today will likely be the last dry day out of the entire week ahead until next Sunday. We'll have that rinse and repeat pattern Tuesday, Wednesday, continuing that all the way into Saturday. We are weather alert again on Tuesday for the potential of an isolated strong to severe storm, something that we'll have to watch carefully for as we end out the work week.